Hey guys, this is Apple Gamer 24/7. I'm here to give you guys a overview video today of iOS 4. Sorry about the lateness of this video. As you can tell, I just got my iMac back from repair. If you saw the last video, I have a ton of videos to come up tonight. So this is just the start of my first view. So yeah, let's get started. iOS 4 came out on June 21st, 2010 for the iPhone 4, iPhone 3GS, iPhone 3G, iPod Touch, and many other Apple iOS devices. Some of these features won't work on the iPhone 3G or the iPod Touch 2G because the hardware is not that new. It's old. I know a lot of people are going to be pissed off about that, but it's just the way it is. Features won't be accessible on the iPhone 3G, and the iPod Touch 2G is multitasking. I believe live wallpaper. So it could be more, but that's the only two I know off the top of my head. So yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna demonstrate all these features on the iPhone 4. So some of these features may not apply to all devices. So if you push your home button or your sleep wake button, you are greeted with the same traditional home screen that you have seen on your iPhone for many times. So we're gonna slide unlock, and if you have a passcode, you may enter it in as normal. So right away you're greeted with a new home screen. The reason why I call it new is because there's a wallpaper running in the background. There's no need anyone to run a jailbreak or to buy something off the Cydia store to jailbreak to have this wallpaper. Apple gives it to you right away. Same feature that's on the iPad. What's cool about this is that as you scroll through your pages and pages of apps, the wallpaper stays in line. It doesn't crap out of the way or goes to the left or goes to the right. It stays in the middle, which I like a lot. Also, if you want to set your wallpaper, let's go into the Photos library. Photos. Say I want this picture as my wallpaper. I hit the little button down the bottom. I hit Set as Wallpaper. Hit Set, and you have two options. Actually three. Set as lock screen, set as home screen, set as both. Now set as both makes it you make it your home screen background and your lock screen background. So I'm gonna hit cancel since I already have it. I'm done. So yeah, that is live wallpapers. Next one is folders. Folders is a new way to keep your apps organized. Apple gives you one off default, which is the Utilities folder, which has your clock, your calculator, your compass if you're on an iPhone, and your voice memos. I put iBooks in there and remote, but you may customize these to your liking. So the folders are really nice, and you can rename them if you want. If you don't like the name Utilities, I guess you can't rename the Utilities folder, but any other folder you make, you can rename. So if we scroll to the say I want to take the Apple Store app and the AOL Radio app, put them together, I drag them up on top of each other, and it makes this other one called Lifestyle. So if I want to add other things to that folder, I can just drag this game inside it, add it to the folder, and you can rename it whatever you like. So I'm just gonna drag these out since I don't like them in there. So yeah, that is folders. Now the next one is Mail. Mail has been upgraded, so if you have threaded messages, you can view them. Right off the bat, you can view threaded emails. I currently don't have any to demonstrate, but it is a new feature for businesses, and you have you can have multiple accounts that separate your inboxes. So it is kind of nice to keep your mail organized. The next one is iBooks. So let me jump into my iBooks app. So this is iBooks. You get your iBook shelf as you do on the iPad. Let's go back. You get Winnie the Pooh by default from Apple, but I downloaded the app, the iPad User's Guide for free off Apple. But you can import EPUB books right off like Google or Amazon. You can download them and put them on your iPhone without the need of buying a Kindle or a Google Reader app for the PC or iPod. So let me launch a book. I'm gonna pick Winnie the Pooh for example. and sometimes you get that message. So let's jump into the iPad User's Guide. And of course we're at page 1. Now you can view things in portrait and landscape. So if I tip it in the landscape mode, the page will automatically resize. And I find this to be rather slow on an iPhone, especially with the A4 chip. As you can see, I'm scrolling. It's not even doing anything. So iBooks needs to be updated for the iPhone and iPod Touch. As you can see, it slows everything down. So I can't really show you this, but I think it's mainly made for an iPad, which, you know, I think is kind of a bummer. So anyway, guys, that is iBooks. The next one, I'm just looking at my notes here. So about the camera moving. You have the ability to make playlists in the iPod app. If I remember how to do this, if I wanted to. Well, all I know is you can make playlists off your iPhone. I don't really use that feature too much. 5x digital zoom lets you up into the camera real quick on my iPhone. You have 5x digital zoom for videos and pictures. So I will try to do this. It mainly works on picture mode. So I want to zoom in on that cord right there. You get this little slider and you can zoom in. It's digital zoom, so it decreases the quality. And I found it really hard to use the digital zoom on when it's in landscape. You also get, let me switch this to video mode. You also get tap to focus, which you can tap the focus on something, and you couldn't originally do that without the the standard app. You get, if you're syncing with iPhoto, you get faces and places, as you do on there. Home screen wallpapers, I went over that. You can gift apps in the App Store, which I think is a huge feature. I'm not going to do that, but I will demonstrate. Launch the App Store. Let's find a random app. Let's give Pac-Man. And I think you can gift this app right down here. Gift the app, enter in their email address, and they'll have the app. Better spell checking. If you type something in Notes, so let's just jump into the Notes app. Okay, I must misspell a word. I'm going to misspell apple. Okay, we're going to misspell allow. Okay. And sometimes the alt stuff I wanted to go over here. Oh, sorry guys, the stupid alt spell checker's kicking in. So say I want to type something really random. Space it out. It has this little back line. I want to click it, and it gives me spelling suggestions. But since this is a random word, I'm just gonna be no replacements. And there's also wireless keyboard support. If you have an Apple wireless keyboard or any other Bluetooth keyboard, you can get that direct to the iPhone. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. There's a full list of features on Apple's site. That's where I got all my information from. And there's compatibility of what apps you can use on your particular device. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.